How's it going, guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to another NHL 23 franchise rebuilding challenge. So we have our second to last team, our last Eastern Conference team of the normal team rebuilds, and that'll be the Tampa Bay Lightning. So we're getting on to the game. Before we do though, hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let me know down in the comments also more video videos. Go to social down in the description, a playlist down for other NHL 23 franchise rebuilding content. Also check out my channel if you're content me TJP, and my second channel down below in the description as well. So 3 seasons to try to win a Stanley Cup. Injuries, morale on. Same rules as applied for the previous rebuilds will apply to this one, and will apply to our final rebuild that's coming out soon, the Colorado Avalanche. And again, we're here to have fun. Not meant to be realistic. It's a video game at the end of the day. So with that being said, let's get on to the game. We got ourselves a roster here that we're going to take a look at. So we got Hedman, Kucherov, Stamkos. We've got Point, Sergachev, Killorn, Cirelli, Hadl, Cernak, Cole, Perry, Colton, Paul, Maroon, Mestikov, Fleury, Foot, Bogosian, Belmar, Balzers, and Myers. And then we also have Vasilevsky, of course, and Elliott as our goalies. So that is that in that department. We're going to take a look at the lines. Obviously, we don't have a lot of picks, right? We don't. I mean, the Lightning, I know, don't have a lot of picks. They traded a lot of their guys. Yeah. B. Randone with Stamkos and Kucherov. You got Point out over here as well. I'm kind of curious if there's any way I can maybe improve my bottom lines, especially like the right winger side. I'm not the biggest fan of what we've got going on over here on the left and right side. Defensively, Hedman and Cernak, that's fine. Sergachev, Cole, Foot, and Fleury. Okay. I mean, there's something there. There's something there for sure. Kind of just looking to see. Yeah, all right. Yeah, obviously Hedman's going to be leading the way there. He's a great defenseman for us. Now, I'm going to look to see what moves we can make to try to get some improvements on those forward slots. We do have a little bit of cap room to make a small trade. Maybe get one of the bottom lines a little bit more fixed up. Let's see, in terms of expiring contracts, we got some guys here. Perry's going to be expiring. May not re-sign him. Same with Cole. May look to maybe move those guys in January. We'll see. Same thing with Mestikov. I don't want to keep him around. Belmar, don't want to keep him around, right? So just mostly bottom line guys. I mean, Killorn, maybe we keep him around. We'll see. Cirelli, Sergachev, right? All these guys. A lot of guys are expiring. So Myers, maybe not. But, all right, I'm going to see what moves are out there, though. I'm going to try to see if I can maybe get another guy on the squad. All right, I'm going to see if this trade here for Casey Martinook with the Hurricanes will work, and it won't. But what if I throw in another 7th round pick? 2 7ths? Will that get the job done? It will. So that's a small move there. We get a little bit of forward depth, especially at those bottom lines. So I like that move that we did there. I think that might be all we do right now. I mean, I don't really have too much space per se. I mean, it's a little bit better. It's nothing too great. I kind of want to maybe get in. Could Nick Paul work anywhere here? Like if I put Nick Paul in, and then instead of Balls, we put in. Does Colton play right winger? Do any of these guys play right winger here? Obviously these guys do, right? Maybe like Case up here, and then put Perry on the bottom. I think that's okay like that, right? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll probably move some of these guys close to the deadline. Maybe we'll be a little bit more active then. Buyers for sure. 69% chemistry, of course. Can never seem to avoid the golden number that is 69. So we're gonna simulate, see how Tampa does. Obviously, I feel like we should be pretty good. So I'll see you guys once I'm at this point in the season. So we're sitting at 33-15-1, atop of our division, and one of the better teams in the NHL. The Blue Jackets also have 67 points. So obviously, I mean, I kind of figured that this team would be good. I mean, it is the Lightning, so they've always usually been pretty good. They've been really good the past few years. You know, 2-time Stanley Cup winners. Made it to the Stanley Cup last season. So got point with 50 points, 49 for Kucherov. Hedman's got 43, 42 for Stamkos. So I'm liking what I'm seeing here from our guys. So it looks pretty solid in terms of defense. I guess, well, not really defense, but hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways, per se. I mean, yeah, some of this defense, block shots, takeaways, those are defense numbers, so to speak. So yeah, Corey Perry, 92 hits, and Killorn, Hedman. That's pretty good there. Charlie got 69, so is Cernak, of course, with the hits. Block shots got Cal Foot, leading the team there, which you like to see. Giveaways, Eric leading the team there. You don't want to see that, but you know, somebody's got to lead, right? Do we have any scratch? Cole, he might be a healthy scratch though. Takeaways, point 65-60 for Kucherov. Killorn with 33. We've had a couple guys in, I think, in and out of the lineup, but for the most part, I think we've been relatively healthy. Case, he's missed like 7 games. Killorn's missed 1. Surly's missed a few. Stamkos, but it's all right. We're still looking pretty solid. This is the guy, but he's not even doing that great. Vasilevsky's not even doing amazing. He's doing all right, but really, Brian Elliott as a backup has been fantastic. So I can't complain about that. He's been excellent. Now, I could make moves for some of the expiring contracts, but do I want to break up this team? I mean, I'll look to see what's out there in the market. I mean, I can break this team, try to get a decent player, but let's see what's out there in the market. I'm trying to just deal with the Sharks, get Nizhov and Nieto for Mestikov, Walcott, Carrick, and 2 third-round picks. And the Sharks do accept that. So when I meant breaking up my team, I didn't really break it up that much there. It was just a small move. But I want to see if I can make one more trade to get out of the forward. I have a little bit of room, maybe, to get like a minimum guy. All right, 2 second-round picks to the Minnesota Wild for Sam Steele. I think that's a pretty cool pickup there. He's center, but I think we have a couple centers that can play on the forward side anyway. So I think that's pretty much it from me. I will see you guys at the end of the season, where I assume we'll be one of the top teams in the NHL, and maybe can go on a run in the playoffs. All right, the Sabres want to give me Lyubushkin and for Edmonds 2 4th-round picks. We get a 6th-round pick in return as well. I'll do this trade with them. We get another defenseman that helps us out. So we finished the season with, I think, 110 points, and we're taking on... Oh, we won the President's Trophy. I just saw that. We were the best team in the NHL with 110 points, which means we're going to lose in the first round to the Florida Panthers, knowing my luck. I forgot to show you guys the team stats at the midway point. I apologize for that, but I don't think it matters too much. 52, 26, and 4. Panthers are 42, 33, and 5. We'll take a look at the stats now for the team, and then we'll look at the player stats. Yeah, I kind of forgot to show you guys that. So we ended up with the best... Oh, we had 108 points, not 100... Not 110. I mean, we weren't that much better than everybody else. I mean, it's not like we're way, like, far and ahead better, but still, I mean, for context, the Panthers have 89 points. Now, it would be an upset if they beat us, obviously. We're a really good team. 3.23 goals for per game. It's going to put us probably near the top of the league. Yep, top 5. And then in terms of goals against, we're at 2.73, which puts us number 5. 108 points on the season for the Lightning, so looking pretty good. Kucherov with 88 to lead the team. We got Stamkos 81, 73 for Braden, 72 for Victor Hedman. All right, like that. You guys can see the team is good. I mean, we obviously picked up some guys. There's not going to be much drafting again with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We just have so many guys, not a lot of picks, so there's really no point in trying to go through the draft. It's going to be mostly trades and or not really, no point in really getting a young guy like a Connor Bedard, for example. But we had 3, 6, 9 guys at least 100s. Maybe we get Connor Bedard. I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling crazy. We still have a few first rounders like 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028. But they're not going to be that high value. 112 for Foot, 100 for Foot, and Nizhov, respectively. So Nizhov, 112, 100 for Foot. You guys can see that block shots. So at least 2 guys with 100. In terms of giveaways, Nikolai, 108 giveaways. You know, that's too many for me. That is a lot of giveaways. However, takeaways, Braden Point is on point. 118 for Kucherov as well. So those are the only guys with at least triple-digit takeaways, and everybody else is kind of just lagging a little bit behind. Vasilevsky had a nice second half of the season, though, 38-22 on the season. And Elliott as a backup was really good. Got to give him credit where credit's due. He was good. So let's take a look at that playoff tree so you can see. Yeah, there we are. Bottom right corner, taking on the Panthers. Battle of Florida. So that should be interesting. It's definitely an interesting bracket, this simulation. And we'll take a look and see how we played against the Panthers in this season. Well, last time we played them, we beat them 4-1. We lost them 2-1 there. Beat them 5-3. Beat them 3-2 in a shootout, and beat them in preseason. Okay, so we lost to them only once. Does that matter? No, I just wanted to show you guys in case you were curious. So let's see what we've got. So game 1 is a 3-1 loss. Not a surprise. Game 2, a 9-5 win. I like that. That's a big win right there. Game 3, we lose 3-1 again. So we're down 2-1. I would really not like to go. I really don't want to go down 3-1. And we do. So game 5, probably going to lose. So I told you. It's the President's Trophy curse. Every time I get the President's Trophy, we end up losing the series in the first round. I mean, we need a miraculous game 5 here. And I mean miraculous. We need to win 3 straight. Otherwise, this would be, once again, an embarrassing ending to the season. But again, it's not a surprise because, like I said, we won the President's Trophy. You know, when you win the President's Trophy, you lose in the first round, if you're me. Everybody else, though, like if it's the CPU, they have a chance to go to the Stanley Cup and win it. But, you know, it's just me. I mean, we're killing them on the shots, but we haven't scored. So we really took 21 shots and didn't get a single goal that period. Okay. So that's not great. I don't like that. I need something a little bit better. And, of course, Barkov scores. Makes sense, right? And Bennett scores. We're down 2-0. Man, this is an embarrassing series as we're going to end up with the President's Trophy and losing in 5. Unless Sorelli comes back, makes it 2-1. I like that. Can we make it 2-2? Or no, it's not going to happen. Looks like it's not going to happen here. Okay. We really need to come back here. We need to force a game 6. And, okay, Maroon does not want to go home. Maybe they do. I mean, Vasilevsky wants to go home. 3 goals? What's going on, man? Well, it's not that bad, I guess. And, nope, 4, though. 4 is pretty bad. We really need another goal, and we are going to lose. Yep, we're going to lose. There's no point in watching the rest. We lose 5-2. Embarrassing. So, get the President's Trophy, lose in the first round. I, kind of just knew it. Just knew that would happen. It always happens. Every time I win the President's Trophy, we lose in the first round. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, maybe we had injuries. That's probably what happened, I would assume. Or we're that terrible. I want to say that we were just that we had injuries, but it was probably just that we were terrible. And yeah, it looks like we were just terrible in the playoffs. So yeah, just a choke job. So we got a lot of work. This team won the President's Trophy. Again, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you're not going to perform in the playoffs. So kind of an embarrassment losing to a team with 89 points. But again, it was a given that I got the President's Trophy, and that always tends to happen every time I win the President's Trophy. So, I guess we'll simulate and see who wins the Stanley Cup, look at the awards, and then go on to the off-season. Calgary Flames ended up winning the Stanley Cup, interestingly enough. I'm curious to see how they did. If we can stop simulating, that'd be great, EA, when I press the circle button. How did they do on the season? What were the Calgary Flames? They were, there's the entire league, 99 points. Interesting. Very interesting. So, let's take a look at the awards and see what we got. So, you look at that, President's Trophy. Doesn't matter. It's funny, though, when Tampa Bay win the President's Trophy, a lot of the time they do end up winning the Stanley Cup when it's the CPU controlling them. So, it's kind of odd. It's kind of ironic when I take control of them as a first-round exit. But that is neither here nor there. Do we have any awards? We don't. Yeah, no awards. All right. Let's go on to the off-season. So we're on to the re-sign phase. I tried to actually get the #1 pick because there was somebody that was also a franchise player that wasn't Connor Bedard in the draft, which was kind of interesting. So Clorin's a free agent. He doesn't want to re-sign. Case, I wouldn't mind keeping around. Perry's kind of old, but like if I get him on a minimum, he wants a lot of money. Case, we'll see. Man, Ian Cole doesn't want to re-sign. I'm just going to worry about qualifying some guys here. Mainly the younger guys, and then I guess if I need to make a couple trades, see how much money we have in free agency, I'll definitely look to move some guys. But yeah, I'm not really too keen on the season the ending of the season that we had. So it was a little bit strange. But yeah, some of these guys we might just end up letting walk. I'm definitely gonna need picks because maybe I do want to try to get somebody in 24 draft, or maybe try to make like a move. But for now, there's not much going on there. But yeah, I'm just going to qualify these guys. We did get a few guys in the draft, like lower guys, so we'll just sign those. guys do, and then maybe we'll use some of our remaining money to even bring back a couple people or try to sign some replacements. A lot of the guys down here I qualified. Some of them will end up accepting. Maybe there's a couple that might test, but we're gonna have a little bit of money to play with the free agents, but really not that much. So try to bring back a couple guys. If I can't bring back any guys, try to find some replacements for them. I'm going to try to do a deal with the Devils here to get a second-round pick from them, Lubushkin and Martinuk. Will they accept that? They won't. Maybe instead of a second-rounder, you give me 2 fourths. Like, I just want, like, assets for these guys, really just to free up money, and that will get the job done there. So we have a little bit of money. I do have a guy in free agency that I might want to try to go after. He's there. We'll see if I can get him. But, yeah. Let me see if I can I might need to make one other trade, though. First round pick back from the Blackhawks. So I'm going to try to trade Paul and maybe some third rounders. See if that gets the job done. Maybe another third rounder. And no, maybe about a 4th third rounder. I really want to get my pick back. So I'll give you 4 third round picks. And you give me back my first. Thank you. All right. So I freed up some money. I'm going to go after a couple guys here now. And we'll see if they sign. Once I have some offers on the table, I'll let you know. Up Connor Brown. The guy that I wanted to go after, I couldn't get because I didn't have the draft compensation for. But we get Connor Brown, another forward. So, all right, I picked up Calvin DeHaan, needed a defenseman, so we got him on the team. I also picked up Joe Pavelski. I wanted another right winger, so I think that's pretty much it for signings. I'm gonna try to get the rest of my guys back. Hopefully, they accept their qualifiers. If not, we'll have them in our system and maybe we'll move them. Unless they, decide they changed their mind and they want to sign the qualifying offer. But once I have an update for you, I'll let you know. If not, I'll see you guys. You started the second season. All right, so to start the second season, a couple guys did not accept their qualifiers offers, so we'll see what we decide to do about that. But let me show you the roster that we currently have now. It's all right. I mean, we should still be pretty good. I mean, Kucherov, Hedman, Stamkos, Point, Sergachev, Pavelski, Hadrill, Cernak, Sorelli, Brown, Steele, Balsers, Colton, DeHaan, Maroon, Fleury, Koepke, and Perbix and Myers, as well as Barre Boulet. We might move Myers at the deadline because he is making a little bit of money, and we can maybe try to get something for him. But our goalies are looking like this: Vasilevsky and Alnefelt. So he got called up. I guess he's fine as a backup. It works for me. If I take a look at the lines, I edited them slightly so we can get, max chem as well as +1 chem here. So I just switched Point in here for Pavelski. So there you go. Looks pretty solid. Bottom lines, I'm a little bit worried about. They're not looking too hot. And then defensively, it's okay. I mean, obviously, Hedman and Sergachev are pretty solid. So we'll see what we decide to do about that. But let's take a look at the system. So if we look in here, so yeah, Nizov and Foot are still here. I mean, I don't think any of them are gonna. He's not gonna accept this, so I'll probably look to move it, or I can move Myers now, and then we'll have a little bit of money to play with. Foot probably accept his. So actually, let me see if there is a move that I can make now to try to get Myers off the team, and then maybe we could try to re-sign Nizov and all those other guys. I'm sure Foot's gonna accept his offer though. Alright, I'm going to see if I can try to trade Myers and a bunch of 7th round picks to the Blue Jackets. Can we get a 2nd round pick? No. How about a 3rd rounder instead? I think a 3rd rounder will get the job done. That looks like they will accept it. And they do. So, a little bit of money freed up there. We could try to get Nizov back here. Hopefully he accepts his contract. And Foot as well. So, that'll improve our defense a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to edit the lines. Coach adjusted them without my permission. So I'd rather do this, but he's going to do that because he's the coach. So let's take a look at the contracts. I probably have to wait until he decides to decline his option. So, yeah, which he will. And, hopefully he stays around. If he doesn't, then you'll see me make a move for Nizov. But if not, then that means he accepted. So once I do an update for you, I'll let you know. If I don't make any moves, you'll see me in January, and this time, or end of January, so probably February, where this time I will remember to show you guys the mid-season team stats, as well as the player stats. Once again, we are at 70 points, tied with the Avalanche for the best record, our most points so far, 33-15-4, at the mid-season point. 69 points for Kucherov. Nice. We're at 80% lockdown coverage. That's pretty good. But, you know, we were here last season. We ended up winning the President's Trophy and lost in the first round. So, hoping we don't get it for that reason only. But scoring-wise, we're looking great. 3.35 goals for per game, 2.40 goals against. So, I like to see that. Looks like we are second only to the Penguins. And then our defense is at 2.40, which is tops in the league. So, we're not letting people score against us. So that is impressive in and itself. So Kucherov, 69 points, lead the team. We got 54 for Pavelski, 52 for Stamkos. Points got 50, 39 for Connor Brown. All right, I like the way the squad's playing. Sergachev, they're 16 down there, but he's doing his thing on defense, I'm sure. So let's take a look in here and see what we got going on. Hits, block shots, giveaways, takeaways. So we got 112 hits for Connor Brown leading the team. Very physical stuff there. You like to see that. Sergachev 69 hits. I saw that. Block shot 72 for Hedman, 65 for Foot. Mikhail Sergachev, 61, 54 for Cernak as well. Giveaways, Cernak leading team there. You don't really leading giveaways, but in takeaways, got Connor Brown 75, 62 a piece for Pavelski and Kucherov. Points got 48. How are the goalies looking? Andrei Vasilevsky has been really good. 2.16 goals against average is insane. And then NFL as a backup has been decent, 2.87. So we'll see how he continues to progress. But yeah, Vasilevsky's been amazing. So hopefully we can keep that up. I don't think there's any of the moves I want to make, so I think I'm just going to keep the team the way it is, and I'll see you at the end of the year. Make the playoffs. We actually did not have a good second half of the season, but Pittsburgh, we're taking them on in the first round. We did not win the President's Trophy, so thank goodness. 44, 20, and 10. That's going to put us at 98 points. Pittsburgh was at 48, 26, and 8. That's 104. So, there you go. Here's your playoff tree in case you're curious. You can see we are right there on the right side. So, Kucherov had 101 points. I like to see that. That's insane. Point with 75, 68 for Pavelski, 62 for Stamkos. Hedman had 55. All right, not bad. I mean, we had a few guys in and out of the lineup, so that's probably why we had a little bit of trouble in the second half of the year. But for the most part, we seem to be okay. How about Connor Brown with 179 hits lead the team? We had 7 guys with these triple-digit hit numbers, it looks like. And then block shots, Hedman with 104, 101 for Foot. So I see that. Or Fute. If you say it with a little accent, Fute. No. Giveaways, Cernak with 94, 76 for Foot. These up 65, 60 for Hedman. Okay. Takeaways, we had 110 from Brown, 100 from Kucherov, Pavelski with 83, 64 for Point. So I like to see that. That's not too bad. Let's see our goalies here. We've got Vasilevsky with 2.57 goals against average, 37, 23, and 7. Not the best second half of the year, but I mean, he was really good. He was down in the first half, so in NFL, it was all right as a backup. So yeah, team stats. Let's take a look and see where we were. So yeah, we ended up with 98 points. In terms of the entire league, Avalanche had 106 to be the best team, which actually isn't that much if you think about it. But our scoring did take a dip, as you can see. We were near the top of the league in scoring, but we just kind of couldn't score in the second half of the season. Still 3.13 is a lot. 2.74 goals against. That's going to be number 4 in the league as well. So let's see how we can fare against the Penguins in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. So we're going to take a look here and see. I just got to turn on my computer over there because it likes to turn off sometimes. And that's why sometimes I go over there. Anyways, we lost last time to the Penguins 2 times there. So 3-2, 3-1. We also had a 5-1 win. And that's about it. Okay. So we're taking them on in the first round. Let's see what we've got here in store. So game 1. Last time we played them was a loss, but this time it's a 4-2 win. Game 2 is a 2-0 win. Great. Can we go up 3-0? Yes. Can we sweep them? No. Okay, game 5. Gentlemen sweep, 1-0. All right. Second round. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, this team, not as good as last year, still makes it to the second round. All right. Here we go. Let's see who we taking on in the second round. It is going to be the Blue Jackets. Okay. So they came out of a 5-game series themselves. How did we fare against them this season? I'm just kind of looking. 4-2 win I see there. 6-1 win. I see a 5-2 loss. And then there's also... That's it. I think that's it. Alright, cool. Not that it matters too much. So let's see. All that matters is now. So let's see how we fare against the playoffs. Game 1 is a 3-2 loss. Game 2. We're down 2-0. We're going to go down 3-0 most likely. No, we don't. Let's go 2-1. Can we bring it back 2-2? Nope. We're down 3-1. We're down 3-1. Simulate the day. We'll sim the game. We'll watch it. Gotta win 3 straight games. I highly doubt we will. But you never know. Pavelski with the goal. Make it 1-0. That's nice. I like that start. It's a solid start right there for Pavelski. So, and our team, like Lightning, have 1 goal. So, Stamkos makes it 2-0. All right, good first period. Stamkos makes it 3-0. You like that. So, 3-0 after the first period. I mean, if we score a couple other goals, I assume we're going to come out of this with the W. So, let's see if we can maybe get another goal here. That'd be great. Nope. Texier gets a goal, so makes it 3-1. That's fine. Then we still have a little bit of cushion. We got that 2-goal cushion there. So, they got a power play, though. Columbus is a pretty good team, but not good enough. What just happened? Oh, I accidentally meant to do... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I accidentally simmed the goal. Okay. Well, thank goodness. We won 3-2. I meant to do the square button. I pressed the wrong button. So we won game 5. Whoops. Sorry about that. We'll sim game 6, though. So don't worry. All right. Sim this one. This one will be a little bit better. A little bit more careful on here with the button press. So let's see how we fare in game number 6. Again, if we can force game 7, then, you know, it's anybody's game. Ooh, I'm stretching. All right, let's see what we got. 5-on-4 power play. Don't let them score, though. And it's going to be 0-0, looks like. Blank slate after the first period. On to period 2. We got a power play. Can we convert? No, we can't. And we are down 1-0. Voracek makes it 1-0 in favor of CBJ. Columbus Blue Jackets. And I'm not really liking this. Really not getting any shots in. But Kucherov, though, comes in clutch with that mullet of his. 1-1. All right. Is that really a mullet? I don't know. And then Rosovic gets a goal for them. Nice. Nice. And then Gaudreau gets a goal for them. Nice. So we're down 3-1. I'm not liking that at all. Sergachev, I'm liking that, though. 3-2. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it right now. We are back in the game. And if we can score another goal here, make it 3-3. Nope. Voracek gets a power play goal with 38 seconds left, and we lose in 6 in the second round. And Stamkos is hurt. So, of course, we had some injuries, obviously, it looks like. Hadjo led the team with scoring on the season. That's interesting. 9 points, 8 for steal. Hedman had 8. Stamkos got hurt during that game. Okay, yeah, we didn't have any injuries, honestly. Fleury and Cirelli were out, but that's not really that big of a deal. And Vasilevsky was pretty solid. All right, well, we got one more year. We made it to the first round. We got out of this first round this season, into the second round. Maybe we could build upon this third and final season. We'll see you guys in the offseason. We'll see you when Stanley Cup. Look at the awards. Alright, so the Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup. Good for them, I guess. Let's take a look at the awards if we can. Thank you, Electronic Arts Sports Division. Awards, we got Chicago Blackhawks, the Avalanche President Trophy winners. Look at that, Columbus made it all the way, though. Crazy. Individual awards. Do we have anybody? I would assume maybe we would. I really wanted this guy, Jovanovski. This guy got the Coyotes to the playoffs. More than likely, and no, it doesn't look like we have any single awards, huh? Crazy. Okay. Well, we got one more season. Let's see if we can try to go on a run in our third and final year. Alright, I'm going to try to make a trade here with the Avalanche to get Nichushkin. for... I mean, I guess I'll throw in another first rounder. Will that get the job done? It won't. They don't want to do this for Don Klepke and Balsers. What if I throw him away and throw in another first rounder? 3 first-round picks. They got to do that. There we go. Okay, Nichushkin's on the squad. Welcome, Valerie Nichushkin. All right, traded to get pick 4 with the Predators. Traded away a bunch of firsts and seconds. All right, and I moved up the Rangers, pick 4, and some other picks for pick 3. All right, pick 3, I'm just going to pick Johnny Ferriero. Looks like he'd be pretty good from France. I just said from French. As an 80 overall. Maybe he'll fit. We'll see. Any other picks out there that were pretty good? This guy's a 78. Yeah. I mean, these two guys were both 83. So, but yeah. Ferriero is, I guess, a cool guy to have on the team. So at the re-sign phase, we have a little bit of money. I would like to re-sign Stamkos. We'll give him a contract. If I can give him like a little bit of a discount, maybe like 6.6 million for 1 year. You'd be okay with that. Anybody else? I guess Nizov will qualify. Hadjil will qualify. Steele will qualify. Like all these guys down here. And maybe some guys will just let walk. So that's, I guess, pretty much all these guys down here. And maybe we could re-sign them. I wouldn't mind keeping Fleury on the team, potentially. If you would want, like, 1.4 million. Hayden Fleury. Maroon, if he wants a minimum, perhaps. Oh, that's, like, 8.85 million. 50,000. Balsers, same thing. Like, if he wants he kind of wants a little bit too much. Yeah, I'll just sign some guys. I'll just sign mostly the qualifying guys, our rookies, our young guys, and we'll see who we end up keeping and what we can do for free agency. Stamkos rejected the contract gave him, so we'll try to have to re-sign him in free agency. Same thing with Maroon. Same thing with Fleury. Okay, so we're just gonna test some guys in free agency. Obviously, we qualified and signed some of our guys here, so we'll see what ends up happening. I'll see you guys once I have some deals on the table. Well, I was able to re-sign Steven Stamkos. That's pretty cool. All right, I picked up Nino Niederreiter, another forward for us. He can play both right winger and left winger. I'm also going to keep Hugo Alnefeld, and I'm just going to try to get back the rest of my guys here on qualifiers. If not, we'll see what we can end up doing here. I did get Pissick from the Sabres for Higgins and 5th rounder. I mean, what is Higgins looking like? Ty Higgins, Mark Pissick. Yeah, no, I'm going to decline that trade. All right, I'll see you guys probably at the start of the 3rd and final season. So the 3rd and final season is upon us. Let's take a look at the roster. So we got a few guys that did not accept their qualifiers, so we have to worry about that. Potentially trying to get them back, but we got Kucherov, got Hedman, Point, Sergachev, Nichushkin, Stamkos, Pavelski, Cirelli, Cernak, Brown, Niederreiter, Steele, Ferriero, Goncalves, Perbix, Fortier, Day, Thompson, Carlisle, and then Robert. So you guys see there's definitely some... The defense is not looking too strong. Goalies, we still have Vasilevsky and Alnefeld, so, we'll see what ends up happening there with them. But we take a look at the lines. That's what's important to look at. You can see the top lines look great. 3rd line's okay in terms of overalls. This line is a little bit interesting, for sure. Definitely. I mean, could I do... I don't know if there's anything I can do here to fix that. Okay, we'll just keep it like that, I guess. But yeah, I like that. Defensively, it's a little bit scary. I mean, I'm going to try to get some of the guys back. If I can't, I'm going to have to try to get a defenseman for sure. But there's really no other moves I can make here now. So it'll have to be probably in January if I make a move. So, yeah, Hadjil most likely is not going to sign. So he'll probably be moved for this season. Nizov, same thing. And will Foot maybe re-sign? Nah, they're not. I'm going to have to try to trade them. We'll see if they maybe change their mind. You never know. But contract's on the table. So with that being said, I'm going to simulate a bit. We'll see how this team does. And, once we get to maybe December or January, we'll look to maybe move those guys if they haven't accepted their contract offers that I gave them. Well, once again, 34, 16, and 2, 70 points, and that is the best in the NHL. Once again, 3 straight seasons of being the best in the NHL at the mid-season point. or right around the middle when I stopped simulating. So even with some devoid talent, we're still doing pretty good. Brayden Point leading team points, 50. So he's been pretty solid for us. Kucherov also at 50 as well. Stamkos with 48, 44 for Pavelski. Nichushkin's got 43. Our rookie's been really good too. Gianni from France. So you're liking that. I'm definitely going to have to make a move, though, for those guys. But then again, I feel like the minute I make a move, this team's going to just suck. I don't know why. Nichushkin, 115 hits, 98 for Hedman. Brown with 83, 80 for Kucherov. In terms of block shots, got 82 for Hedman. Cernak with 69, 68 apiece for Perbix and Day. Giveaways, 64 for Cernak. You like that? Well, you don't really like that. You're not really supposed to like giveaway leaders, but takeaway leaders, Connor Brown with 90. You like that? That's for sure. Okay. So interesting stuff going on there. Goalies, Vasilevsky and on the felt have been okay. Not too bad there. Pretty solid. And yeah, 34, 16, and 2. We'll take it for sure. Our scoring's been great. 3.44 goals for per game. I'm assuming that's going to be near the top of the league. Probably not the best, though. And definitely not the best. It's actually only 5th. There's a lot of teams that are just scoring a lot of points here. 2.88 goals against is also going to be near the top of the league as well. We're 7th, so that's good to see. And yeah, I mean, the team's looking good. So far, so good. Definitely going to make a move, though. Definitely want to make a move with those guys since this is our 3rd and final season. Let's see if we can maybe try to acquire maybe a young guy that could really help us out. But yeah, I mean, definitely a young guy for sure. So I'll see what's out there in the market for just some talent. Just Hadjo, Nizov, and Foot. Here for Thomas Harley from the Dallas Stars, Nizov and Hadjo. This trade here with the Islanders, Holmstrom, I'm sure they're going to accept this, and they do. So, got another forward, got another defenseman that can help us out. That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So, we ended the season, and we were one of the better teams in the NHL. I don't think we won the President's Trophy. I hope we didn't. 52, 24, and 6. We were close. I think we were at 110 points. Penguins, 88. We're the big favorites. Does that matter? Not necessarily. Let's look at the standings. 110 points. Oh my. Oh my. It's not. Let's go. Avalanche got the job done getting 113 points. So they were the President's Trophy. We're the best scoring team, though. 3.61 in the NHL. 2.85 goals against. It's going to put us tied with 8th. Right below the center, so 9th. But still, nevertheless, one of the top defensive teams in the league. Avalanche 1st and 2nd in scoring and defending. That's pretty impressive in itself, but still not top in all of them. Kucherov, 91 points, lead the team. 87 for Brayden Point. Stamkos, 79, 72 for Pavelski. Nichushkin with 70 as well. Our rookie was really good. He had scored 41 goals. Good stuff there from our guy. Ferriero. Which is pretty cool. You know what I really want to do? I want to do a career simulation with like a 99 overall player. That would be kind of fun. Just to see like how good they would be, like a 99 overall forward or something, 99 overall defenseman, 99 overall goalie. If you guys want to see something like that, let me know down in the comments below. I wouldn't mind doing that, potentially. And just, you know, we just don't even have to control the team. We just let the CPU do everything. We just kind of pay attention to where he goes. Because like EA, you can't pick your team like in 2K. I think in the show you can, though. You can select every team and just, like, change it, which is kind of nice. 7 teams with at least 100 hits. 7 players with at least 100 hits. 3 players with at least 100 block shots, which is pretty cool to see. Hedman leading with 118. Eric Cernak, 113 giveaways. Man, that's a lot of giveaways, my friend. But it's all good, though, because we were still a pretty solid team. Connor Brown, 144 takeaways. 90 for Pavelski. And Kucherov also had 82. All right. Goalies, Vasilevsky with 2.74 goals against average, had a good record, and Elnefelt had a pretty solid season as a backup. So here's your playoff tree. There it is, bottom right corner. Take a look at it. I don't even care about the standings. I don't care how we did against the Penguins. They've been hot, though, but we've been pretty good, too. But I don't care. We got to get the W. I'm not even going to look at like our past games. It's not important. What's important is we win. Game 1 is a 5-4 OTL loss. Game 2 is a 3-0 win. Nice. Game 3 is a 5-2 win. Game 4 is a 4-1 loss. We really need to win Game 5. which we do, can we win Game 6? Okay, I thought we were going to a Game 7. That's why I was like, all right, I'll just sim past it. But we won in 6. We got past them. We got past the squad, and we are taking on the Ottawa Senators in the second round of the playoffs. They had a 5-game series. Who did they beat? I don't even remember if they beat I don't know who they beat. Doesn't really matter. Game 1. 3-2 win. Game 2. 3-0 win. Like that shutout. Game 3. Bad loss there. 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 though at least? We can't. We're going to blow a 2-0 lead. Okay, Game 3 we won in OT. Can we win Game 6? Or Game 5 we won in OT. We've actually done pretty good with the Game 5s. And we win in 6. Okay, I thought we were going to a 7 game. And we don't. Okay. Well, we're taking on the Flyers, it looks like. In a 7-game series. So, first round to second round to conference finals. Take on the Flyers. 8-3. I'm just curious to see how good the Senators were. Well, the Flyers have 80 and had 94 points on the season. How good were the whatever their names were? The Senators, just out of curiosity. 106 points. Okay, they were a good team. They were a good team. Flyers 94 points. I mean, they're not bad, just not as good as Senators. But I say that now, and you know, gets me nervous. All right, Game 1 is a 6-4 loss. Game 2 is a 6-2 win. Can we win Game 3? Yes. Can we go up 3-1? That'd be huge. And we do an OT. Let's win Game 5 and go to the Stanley Cup. Okay, we're losing an OT. Okay, we're going to Game 7. They got a Game 7 though out there. Wild and Coyotes. Game 7, man. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. All I ask is you don't blow a 3-1 lead. I mean, I just don't want to do that. I really wouldn't like that. A Game 5 loss. The one time we lose Game 5, it's a 5-4 OTL. Oh, man. Please don't be the deciding factor in that. Come on. Tampa Bay, score. No, okay. Nothing. First period. Got 2 more periods. Fortier with the goal. Nice. But they got to go right back. David Perron. Can't hold the lead for more than a minute and a half, huh? Oh, we did, actually. Well, no, it wasn't even more than a minute and a half. Wait, no, it was. It was by 5 seconds. But still. And York gets a goal there. We're down 2-1. Okay. Can we come back? No. Okay. One more period. Are we really going to blow a 3-1 lead? This would be fitting. It wouldn't be surprising. Holla with the goal, 3-1. Yeah, we're going to blow a 3-1 lead. 100%. We're not coming back. We need a goal here, and we can't get it. 30 shots. Okay, Niederreiter, 3-2. Can we please score a goal? Power play, 3-3. Make it 3-3. Guys, please, score. Nope. Embarrassing. So we blow a 3-1 lead. Let's go. Blowing a 3-1 lead. And let me guess, the Coyotes are in the Stanley Cup? Yup. With that number 1 overall pick of theirs, who I was trying to get. Now, if I would have gotten him, we would not have been in this position. But because Coyotes have him, they're in that position. Now, I really am so mad that we blew a 3-1 lead. How do we do that? How does that happen? Happens way too often. Kucherov, 28 points, 20 for point. Johnny Ferrario was good, although I didn't see his name pop up at all. But then again, we only simulated 1 game. Because I assumed we would just go to 7 every single series, and we didn't. But yeah, embarrassing 3-1 ending. I mean, good season. 1 game away from the Stanley Cup. NFL was horrible. 5.76 goals against average. Vasilevsky was just okay. Let's see who wins the Stanley Cup. Maybe we lost to the eventual Stanley Cup winners. Who knows? All right, let's look at that, and then we'll look at the awards and close out the video. Flyers won the Stanley Cup. So we lost. At least we lost to the eventual Stanley Cup winners. I can't be too mad about that, but I can be at the same time. I would love to stop simulating, EA. Can we please stop simulating? Can we please stop? Can we please stop simulating? Can we please stop simulating? Please stop simulating. Please stop simulating. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to look at the awards. Alright, so yeah, Flyers won the Stanley Cup. And individual awards. Point with the Lady Byng Memorial. Great sport. Ferriero got the Calder Memorial Trophy. You like to see that. But that's about it. Alright, well, I guess with that being said, full screen and close out the video. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Let me down in the comments also my video ideas, social down in the description, playlist down below for containing other NHL 23 franchise-related content. Also, check my channel for content to be TJP. Second channel down below in the description as well. Of course, you know, the first season was kind of an embarrassment. Got the President Trophy, lost the first round. Then we don't have the President Trophy, get to the second round. And then this year, good run, lost in 7 after blowing a 3-1 lead to a team that was definitely inferior to us. And somehow won the Stanley Cup. Yeah, can't make it up, right? But I will say this, we do have one more team, and it's the Colorado Avalanche, so we'll see how we can fare it with them. And see if we can win the Stanley Cup. We'll see. Keep the playoff streak alive. We made the playoffs at least once with every single team, so that'd be cool, at the very least. We had some good runs, some Stanley Cup runs, some good deep runs in playoffs with some teams that even won it that I didn't think they should win it, ironically. So... yeah, but Colorado Avalanche. And then after that, we'll do our fantasy draft rebuild. And then from there, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do. If I want to do some pure sims or some trade for every first round pick challenge or whatever. But yeah, with that being said, I'm going to head on out though. Take care. See you soon and peace.